What's going on, everybody? I'm back at it. Hope everybody had a good day. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? So we're going to slow some things down here this afternoon. Just going to relax. The Fortnite games this morning were too intense. And it's 7:30. Just want to like ease into the evening here. That's what we're doing. So what we're going to be playing is one of my favorite all-time movies. Back to the Future. Now, this game released on PlayStation years ago. And I played it. And now I'm going to play it again. So how about that? I don't know if my alerts, my live alerts, are actually going through the Discord. I don't know. But just in case they're not, there we have it. All right, now let me see if I'm going to be able to play this through my display capture or I have to do it another way. Nope. Gonna be able to do it. All right, let me make an adjustment to my screen here. Now we'll just slide it over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Back to the Future. We're gonna start all over. Yeah, some of my favorite games. Or, well, movies. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Yes.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with
That's
my
really
control
Christopher
watch.
Lloyd's
Got it?
voice.
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
This is a good coffee. Folks, get your coffee, get settled in, and watch a movie and a game at the same time.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Hey, Bajiko, what's going on? How you doing, bud?
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Language.
Watch this, watch this.
We'll play the movie.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are
Completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Barbara, how are you? We'll go.
Wait a minute.
We'll do what the
Doc.
movie does.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
I don't know why, Barbara. Uh-oh. Where's the car?
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's
Uh-oh.
probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Get Doc's notebook. Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left until you can see Doc's. Click and hold the left mouse button. Then drag Marty.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
You too, Barbara.
That's it.
What the heck's a
My
flux
day's going pretty
capacitor?
good. How's
My
yours?
latest invention, the thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9, N.
This isn't the way it happened.
Doc, something's way off here.
Oh, shit.
Doc?
Good. Mine was too. Very busy.
Great
I worked on
Scott.
my day off, which sucks.
Doc, what is it?
No
I
rest for the
made a
weary.
horrible mistake.
Oh, shit.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Oh, that's not good.
Doc!
Oh, maybe it was a dream.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Oh, there's the picture from Back to the Future 3.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Oh, so it's a year later after the
But you
first
better
one
get
movie.
up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
Oh boy, here we go. Episode 1. It's about time. Well, that was an interesting start of this game. I like what they did there with that. Now we're in Doc's lab here. There's all of his clocks. Oh, Bob Gale, story consultant. That's awesome.
Dad, are we too late?
Oh, jeez. Thank you so much for the phone sub.
I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
It's Biff.
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
So it wasn't a dream. Search Doc's lab for dangerous. Select items around the lab and make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous laying around. Like plutonium?
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was
Oh,
good
Biff.
with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
If you need help getting Doc's notebook back from Biff, click the hint button. Well, let's see what we could do on our own.
Hey, Biff. That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
Yeah, Biff.
You calling me ignorant?
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Hmm. Something tells me he's not going to give this up, no matter what I say.
Never mind.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff,
He put
let Marty have his turn.
He put it down.
You
Joe,
got it,
what's
Mr.
going on, dude?
McFly.
How you doing? Oh, he put it. Oh, he picked it back up. Son of a. Ah, let's go talk to George. Maybe George can get it back.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
I don't think it matters.
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Alright, somehow I gotta get that away from Biff.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dad. Why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous
Yeah,
quip.
you can't be
Just
selling
pick
that
it
shit.
Up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Picked up Marty's guitar. Left click on the blinking inventory button.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead.
Ah, I put it down again.
Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
Wait, did he pick it back up? He did, didn't he? He won't put that damn thing down. I don't want to use any tips or hints. I remember in the original movie, this speaker exploded, and Biff was just standing in front of it. Like, I wonder... Oh, wait.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time.
George
Believe
knocked
me,
him out.
I can handle it.
At the
So
dance.
can I.
The enchantment under the sea dance.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No,
Uh-oh.
it's one of Doc's notebooks.
George is
He
gonna-
found it first, but
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
or something.
Alright.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Let's make some noise.
Oh, yeah. Turn it up. Here we go.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Oh, did I do it?
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Oh.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Nice. We got the notebook.
Doc, where are you?
Uh-oh. It's back.
Doc?
Is he in there? Einstein. Ah,
Einstein!
there he is.
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
No. Doc disappeared. Huh. Oh, what's that?
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the
Smart.
DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on.
Oh, that thing's acting up again.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Ah. Where'd Einstein go? Now, I know what my goal is, but what's Einstein doing?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Well, that didn't help. I think I missed something in the car. I already tried that.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. What do you know about this shoe, Einie?
Ah, yes.
Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
So we're just gonna leave the DeLorean sitting out there like that?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Oh boy. A Strickland. Guys, if you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Sub.
Let me
You
get a
haven't?
look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scout!
I'm gonna use that. Hooligans. Is that her shoe?
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Oh, she recognized the shoe. Ah, looks like we're going in.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Good boy.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
Interesting.
Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's
Wow.
a fact. Look it up.
She just keeps going on, huh?
Have
What's
a
the-
seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Well, let's see what we can get from her.
Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yep, Jack and Diane's always up to
Yes?
trouble. When did you lose your shoe? Yeah,
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
that'd be helpful.
You?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it.
Come on. Minute eight.
Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man.
Hmm.
Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Well, no, you should be asking what year was it?
But where was it? That speakeasy that
We're
burned
getting
down.
close.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm
Hooch.
a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe things
Hooligans.
about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What year was it? I don't care about the binoculars.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Okay, that's helpful.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Alright, she's not giving me any dates here. What we're trying to do, chat, is find the date we need to go take the time machine back to find Doc. So, I don't care about the binoculars. It's not going to give me a date.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Maybe it will, but let me check some things.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground! Don't touch those!
Oh, shit.
My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam?
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Huh.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather
Oh, we met him in Back to the
gunned
Future
down
3.
by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
What?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
but
And
She's
I'd
like
hate
insulting
to
me.
have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Oh my god, so she doesn't want me to go.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Oh, nice, Bajiko. I like it. Does the other shoe have a date on it?
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
I gotta get to these newspapers. What's the radiator? What's that about?
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
Very good.
Kettle, I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Oh. Maybe I'll have a chance to look at the newspapers now.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
1931.
Right, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
We're looking.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Alright, I gotta get her out of here again.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yep, go check the kettle.
I remember the flames so clearly. The demon spirits.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
Oh, nice. That's a
I
reference
don't even know
from
where to
the
start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish
What
I
am
could
I-
narrow it down to a year at least.
What am I doing here? Why does he keep looking there?
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by... I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
That's what you
Shit.
get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays. Ugh.
Alright, let's try to get rid of her one more time. I'll check the other stacks.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yeah, go get it. What? Why can't I?
October 28th. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Why can't I?
gonna write a sternly worded letter of complaint.
April, how are you? I gotta use a hint. I already know. Oh. Well, wait, she said she doesn't... She's getting pissed off if I'm
I
leaving.
knew when the video store building was rebuilt, I'd be closer to figuring out when Doc is.
You say something, dear?
No?
Oh, let me put her in the kitchen and then I'll leave. Nice, April. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I was
There's the
cutting
whistle.
trees down all day today. I
Surely
was
the
too
water's
tired.
boiling by now.
You ever go work out? Alright, let's see if I can get out of here.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
No, 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 no.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Maybe that's what I need to do. 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932.
Alright, that helped.
The fire must have happened before then. But
Sweat your
when?
ass off.
I
Nice.
need a date.
Don't look
Good
at
girl,
me.
girl.
I'm far too old for you.
I'd say so. Let's get her out of here. I gotta check those newspapers again.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
I'm sure it is. Go get it.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy.
We got
Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan?
That's a scientist.
It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspaper.
Oh no.
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
No, I don't.
Ow! Get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
I'd be asking more, what's the time, what is that car?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Huh?
You ready to go, Einstein?
Here we go.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor
Fluxing.
fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. Hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Huh.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
There's Clock Tower. Hill Valley.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
Nope.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley
That's
needs
Edna.
more upstanding youths like yourself.
She said she was
For the
a
vicious gangsters who still roam
reporter.
these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I knew it was Edna.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
So Einstein assaulted her before. Does that mean there's two Einsteins? While walking, hold down your right mouse button to make Marty run.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, look at this. Law offices of Gail Zemeckis.
Gail, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
Oh, it's right here.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Doc!
Oh, nice.
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten
found
about
him.
that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you.
Well, that'll get him
Lot
back.
catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do
jeez.
that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right? But what?
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Well, let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Make a stand?
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puffy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Well,
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
how the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
Yeah, he's
It
always
should be
yelling at me.
fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, soup kitchen was back this way.
McFly!
Biff?
Oh boy.
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
You wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible.
He has a blue eye and a
Burn
green
down the
eye.
shop while I'm gone.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
That's true.
Brown results.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse. Those who once ate delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery.
Alright, well. We're going to the courthouse. The hell?
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
What's Heine doing?
Hey, how you doing, Heine?
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Huh.
Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value.
Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. We gotta follow him, I think.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Uh-huh.
But only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
See,
Yeah, let me
I'm
appeal
sort of
to
in the
him.
science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Expectation value of A, right? No, no. What am I missing here? Gonna be the inverse. Oh, yes. No, not possible. No.
Oh, he's gonna go back in the courthouse.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Yeah, we do.
Now,
Will you just give me a chance?
harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character! Here. Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant.
I'm not getting anywhere with him.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
All right.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Median line operator. But in that case,
I'm gonna have to use a hint. I don't know what to do.
inverse of A might well be.
Ah,
A's expectation value, but only.
should have thought of this.
Psst, Doc.
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Ah.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Hmm.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Wait, I got a tape recorder.
Gonna be the inverse. Oh, yes. Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
A little awkward.
A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Alright, now I gotta talk to him. He'll be coming out of here soon. I love this here. Gail Zemeckis. Fine, that's awesome.
I know. No. Not possible. No. Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by
seems very
yourself in a
excited
day or
about that.
two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of
Sorry,
here.
boss.
How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Oh shit.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey.
Why did
out
I
of
steal the
Kid
hat
Tannen.
though? Nice. He steps in manure.
Ow! Fix me up!
you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football.
Hmm.
They used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
Uh,
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
said he's in the office. What's she doing?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
None of your business.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right.
Ah, the special soup.
Special.
Hooch. That's what they call it. Hooch.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
All right. Huh. What's Doc doing?
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Let's go in the kitchen.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Can I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
Yeah.
No accounting for taste these days. The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
What do I do now? I think I have an idea.
What is it, kid?
Okay. I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Mm-hmm.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried... parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
That's what I was thinking.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Damn it.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Okay. Hey, never mind.
I need a hint. Alright, we're gonna have to revisit this. I gotta somehow... He's gotta be here and I gotta get back there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. A little bit of a slower night. Just taking it easy with this game.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get in. Alright, that's gonna do it for me. Everybody have a great night. We'll get back at this some other time. You know, I like to revisit different games here and there. Everybody have a great night.